All right. Happy Tuesday. This is another Big Rob Productions, teaching you to be the most on the East Coast. This video, I want to start off with a little testimony. These are weird times. This is just pressing on my heart. Okay? I want you to think about controlling what you can control. Okay? I've had, many of you know, I play baseball. A lot of the coaches have always told me this. It didn't resonate until, a few weeks ago. Okay? We are all not born the same. Some are born with other advantages than others. For example, some guys are born with money. So you can't help that. But what you can help is the money that you bring in. So this should implement, a drive within you. This should implement the drive to want more for you to make money. Okay? Some guys are born with good looks. Okay? Typically they lack the personality. So this should teach you to develop a personality. Okay? So always work on developing yourself. I wrote down a few examples. Just want to go over these. Okay, so, alright, here's something. Alright, somebody talks bad about you, okay? You can't control that, and also, that's a good thing. If they're not talking junk, you're not doing something they envy, okay? Think about it that way. Turn it into a positive. Come on, life's too short to live in any negativity, okay? Let's see, we all end up in the same place at the end, okay? So, really create your life the way you want it. Follow your passion. Find your passion. If that takes reflection, if that takes years, whatever the case may be, find your passion, pursue it, go after it. If you fail, it's not the end of the world. It's a learning curve, okay? It's a learning experience, okay? So you take that failure, you learn from it, you improve, you make it better, you continue to follow your passion, okay? There's no quitting. I will not let you quit. If you're one of my friends, you tell me your passion, you try it out, it doesn't work the first time, I'm not gonna let you quit. I will call you. I will hold you accountable because you told me that is what you want to do. Okay, so this is just weighing heavy on my heart. And another example, I have a friend. Okay, this guy, he was, he kind of fell off the rails, drank a little bit, too much. Did some other things, other substances. Ended up having to have his leg cut off. Okay. So he goes up to an individual, this guy, he's having a bad day. I get it, we all have bad days. So, he asks the guy, hey, how you doing? Things like that. The guy was just, pissing and moaning, making all kinds of excuses. Oh man, this is just not happening, this is not happening. He wasn't willing to take the right steps, wasn't willing to do what it takes to make it better, okay? He was playing a victim mindset, okay, rather than taking control, okay? So, my friend, he pulls up his pant leg. He looks at the guy right square in the eye. He said, you have your leg cut off lately? The guy turns to him and says, man, I guess it could be worse. Okay, so be thankful for what you have. If you don't have it, do what it takes to get it. You want that dream car, man? You write that down. You write that down. Okay, a dream becomes a goal when you write it down. Okay, you write it down. All right, you work towards it. What do you have to do to get that dream car? What do you have to do to get that dream house? Okay, just it's the mindset. It's all a mindset. Do not let that negativity get inside and spread like a cancer. Okay. I wake up every morning, I walk outside, man, I tell myself it's a beautiful day. If it's not a beautiful day, I will make it a beautiful day. Okay, this is my testimonial. We'll get into the cooking today. All right. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about carbohydrates. In particular, we're going to talk about monosaccharides. Okay, one monosaccharide in particular is glucose, due to the fact that it does convert into glycogen, which also, helps fuel the muscles, helps provide energy. So we'll get into it. I'll explain the science behind it and show you a little meal that I find very useful. Alright, so as many of you know, carbohydrates are important in fueling muscles. Today in particular, we'll talk about sugars. Okay, carbs can be provided and stored as energy or calories. Okay, sugars in particular are stored as either glucose, which converts to glycogen, or fats. Okay, glucose is the preferred source of energy for the muscles, for the brain. Excess glucose is stored as glycogen. Okay, so this is used during anaerobic exercise. Anaerobic exercise is exercise without oxygen. Okay, with the absence of oxygen, so that is your weightlifting, your powerlifting, you're pumping, you're getting big, things of that nature. Okay, so high levels of glucose release insulin. Okay, the importance of insulin is it decreases muscle breakdown, leading to an increase in muscle building. Okay, muscle building for all my bodybuilder friends, is super important. Obviously, some of us with bigorexia, it is our main goal. I just want to reiterate that processed sugar, sugar not naturally found in foods, has absolutely no nutritional value. Avoid these at all costs. These have been linked to type 2 diabetes, have been linked to heart attack, and have been linked to some cancers. Okay? And everybody knows we want to avoid that at all costs. Okay? Glucose-rich foods include rice, which are high on the glycemic index, so they're very good for you, very good for digestion. Pasta, which we'll get into tonight. Potatoes, one of my favorite. I like the 4 cheese, delicious. And veggies. Okay. You combine these with proteins, and you are sure to build muscle. And obviously watch your caloric intake. Okay, and this should decrease a little bit of fat. Okay, first things first, I like to take care of my protein. I add this in with all my meals. It helps, recover muscles. When you work out, it creates micro tears. Those micro tears heal. Your muscles get bigger, okay? The more you eat, the bigger you're gonna get. It's not rocket science. First, I'd like to throw a little shout out to my sponsor, Globo Gym. Thank you, Dwight Goodman. We're sitting here turning that Frankenstein into a frankenfine, baby. All right, so I got the oven 250 degrees, okay? I'm gonna take my chicken, marinated chicken, delicious. Oh man, it even smells good. I'm gonna throw it down here in the oven. Alright, and we will set the timer 25 minutes, okay? You want an internal temperature of bare minimum 165 degrees, for the chicken, for it to be safe, okay? I don't want, E. coli, Ebola, any of the E diseases, okay? We're gonna stay away from those. How about that? Alright, so let's set the timer. And she's good to go. Also, I'm a big fan of Trey Hodge. He runs a bodybuilding team here in the upstate. always buy his merch. No, he didn't pay me to say that, but you know, I just thought I'd throw my boy a shout out, man. He does a great job, provides great information. If you have any questions, he'd be willing to answer. Okay. Alright, so our water is near boiling, so it's almost time to put the pasta in. Just wanted to go over which sauce I use. You know, I like the Ragu double cheddar. Okay, maybe not the best sauce as far as sodium's concerned. Your body does need sodium. Excess sodium leads to water retention, which is not good. Could show up around, you know, fatty areas, depending on where your body collects fat. Some, you know, are lucky to collect fat in their butt. Mine tends to stay around the midsection. Okay, but the thing I like about this, if you'll look on here, oh man, let's see if we can focus this. Might be a little tough, but let me read this out to you. Total carbs, 3 grams, including 0 grams added sugars. Okay, so the added sugars, these, no nutritional value. Let me reiterate that point. So they do nothing for you. You do not want to put this stuff in your body. If you care about yourself, you care about your well-being, you know, avoid these at all costs. Okay? Let's see. The pasta I choose to use is Giovanni Rana. Okay? Spinach and ricotta ravioli. Okay, yes, he does look a tad bit like Larry David. Larry David's hilarious. I figure this guy, you know, got to put out good pasta, you know. Larry David's putting out good quality. This guy's going to put out good pasta. All right, so let's go on, dip this in there. All right, all right. Ooh, a little hot. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, and last but not least, okay, and you know, with my sauce, you know, I always like, you know, like to use cooking spray, Trader Joe's olive oil spray. You know, one of the healthiest on the market, so I'd really advise using that. What I like to do, I have green peppers. Oh, let's not lose them. Green peppers and onions. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in with the sauce. There we go. Just give it a little extra flavor. A little extra flavor. And we will wait for it to cook. All right, and our chicken is done. Check this out. Great. Oh, we lost one, but I'm gonna pick it up. Great grill marks. Yes, sir. All right, and here is the final product. I made 6 of these. You know, typically I'm running 4 to 6 meals a day. This should last me 2, maybe 3 days, depending on what else I eat. If you like this content, I'd love for you to go over to my YouTube channel, Big Rob Fit and Strong. Subscribe, like. I'll post this video. You guys have any questions, any content you want to see, you let me know. I'll make it happen. Have a good one. Once again, Big Rob Productions, making the most of you on the East Coast.